Hi, my name's Caroline Hall and this show is called Pixels Paused. This show is a progression from my last Pixel show, which was a couple of years ago, and the last pixel paintings were based on the moving image, which I projected onto the painting surface whilst I'm working. And for this show I've taken individual freeze frames and worked from those. I had a show last year which was also based on the moving image, but I used a different process. These are basically process paintings, so they're part of a series, and what I'm trying to do is evolve and progress the series whilst I'm working. I am working from a very clean digital image, but I'm very aware that I want to portray some element of the human process when I'm painting. So there is evidence of the human hand. I don't want them to be clean and perfect. That's really my reference is pure and perfect, but where it takes me is very much about the human hand. I get to a pixelated image by filming in a specific way, so I always film with the camera on the move, and then when you fast forward that image in vision on a television screen, it naturally pixelates. I then film that pixelated image and project it back onto the surface of the painting whilst I'm working, or I take, as in this work here, individual frames and I use those as a springboard. What happens when you work in a series of paintings is it begins to become almost too regimented. So what I've tried to do each time I get to a certain stage is break away from that and introduce some other challenge into the work, either in terms of colour, because I always worked in black and white, or in terms of the surface I'm using, or just in terms of the inspiration for the work. So I just try and change things, just constantly challenge myself so the work evolves.